Hello and welcome to yet another exciting episode of Jollof Now, here on Radio Now 95.3 FM. My name is Bolanle, and today I am joined by Temi Hassan-Nehemiah, who is the project manager of Make Music Nigeria. As the initiative celebrates its 10th edition, we'll be talking about its journey so far, the impact on artists, and what to expect this year. Please join me as I welcome my guest, Temi. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
It's good to have you on the show.
It's good to be here.
Most definitely. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
All right.
I'm feeling good.
All right. Lovely, lovely. Now, let's start from the top.
Okay.
My first question to you is, how exactly did you get involved with Make Music Nigeria, and what drew you to the mission to, be a part of this movement?
I've always been passionate about music and supporting up-and-coming artists. So before I moved to Lagos, I'd already been participating or actually project managing different events and live shows in the city of Ibadan. I was partnering with the Alliance Française in Ibadan, and I showcased a lot of artists. And then I heard about Make Music Lagos, and I thought we have to have Make Music Ibadan. So I reached out to them, and they said yes. I had their support, so I organized Make Music Ibadan. And then when I moved to Lagos, they offered me the position of Make Music Lagos or Make Music Nigeria project manager.
Oh, that is so lovely. It means you have a good track record. Oh.
What can I say?
You're just being humble. Don't mind her. She's a big shot too. Because when we were having like a quick conversation before we came on live, I was like, oh, is it Make Music Lagos that you're a part of? And she's like, no, Nigeria. I'm like, okay, girl, I see you. All right. So I was actually present at the press conference of Make Music Lagos, and there were some things that was shared. I actually have met her before. It's not my first time. And, she was able to educate a lot of us about, what to expect from Make Music Lagos, some events that are taking place. And some of these events, have already taken place.
Yes.
What are the other events that are meant to, occur in the next few days before, the final event? If you can do a quick breakdown for us, that would be really lovely.
Of course, of course. So with Make Music Nigeria, we have Make Music in several cities, and they are organizing different events from open mics to music business conferences and so on. But in Lagos specifically, we have already done Battle of the Bands, the phase 1 of Battle of the Bands. And so we have throughout this week something called the New Music Marathon, which is the airplay. We partner with different radio and TV stations to air new music by artists in a bit to support the artist and increase their audience base. So that's running all through this week. And then we also have a global initiative called My Song Is Your Song. Artists already indicated interest and submitted their songs, and we paired them. So the pairing means an artist from Nigeria, from Lagos, Nigeria, could be paired with an artist from the Netherlands. And you get to do a cover to their song, and they do a cover to yours. And so that has been ongoing, and we would be uploading all of those videos on YouTube in coming days. Yes.
Are we also going to be seeing like the shorter, content, on social media, Instagram, TikTok,
yes,
and the likes?
Yes, all social media and on YouTube as well. So all videos will be uploaded to the Make Music Alliance YouTube channel.
Right.
We are part of a global alliance.
Yes.
And so there is Make Music all over in different cities in Nigeria, but also different cities across the world.
All right, so let's talk a bit about Make Music Nigeria, as I know that it is a part of a global celebration known as Fête de la Musique. Please correct me if I'm not pronouncing that properly. Can you help me with the pronunciation?
Fête de la Musique.
Okay, Fête de la Musique. So tell me a bit about this. How was the initiative? How did it originate? What, sealed the deal? I mean, as you said, it started out, I think, in France, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
How were you able to sell the dream to people? Like, you know what, Nigeria is a place to be. Tell me a bit about that.
All right. So, like you said, Fête de la Musique started in the 1980s, and so in celebrating World Music Day, it spread across different countries, and an alliance was created in the US. Make Music Alliance, and so they started in several other cities. Other countries got involved, and in 2016, Nigeria, we heard about it, and we reached out to them and told them we wanted to be a part of it. We started as Make Music Lagos, But in a few years, it grew. Other cities became interested. And so we expanded the dream from just Make Music Lagos to Make Music Nigeria.
So let's talk about, one of the key themes of the press conference. I remember they talked about, I think it's democratizing, what's the word now? Music. Did I pronounce that properly?
Yes, democratizing music.
Yeah, it sounds so weird. Democratizing music. How is Make Music Nigeria actively breaking barriers from, for emerging artists across the country?
We are breaking barriers through different projects and initiatives that we have. For instance, we have the Music Business Conference where we teach the rudiments of business of music, not just to the artists, but people that are interested in music business. For instance, producers, people that are interested in A&R, people that are interested in managing artists. So we teach them. We also do things like boot camps. We do writing camps and several other things. And we also spotlight the artists, not only on big stages, but we also collaborate with different organizations to do what we call Make Music Live. And
let's talk a bit about, Make Music Nigeria turning 10. It marks a decade of what, they have been doing so far. What would you say are some of the biggest milestones or moments that have defined the journey so far?
This is a very good question.
Yeah.
I would say a major milestone would be getting major artists want to be a part of us. So, for instance, this year we spoke to MI about joining or being a part and performing at Make Music. And as soon as he heard the vision, he was very excited and he said, yes.
Wow.
What do you need? I'm there. We've also had endorsement from the Lagos State government, and this is very, very, over the years we've had endorsement from them, and this is very encouraging to know that they see what we're doing and they support what we're doing. Aww. We've also had, different people, different stakeholders, big stakeholders in the industry. We reach out to them. Please, can you come on our platform? We don't have money, we're non-for-profit, but we really want to reach out to these people, and they support us whichever way they can. Wow. So it's been really good.
One thing I would say in terms of collaborations and, endorsements, I know that MBA is also going to be a part of the Music Business Conference. Am I mistaken? Correct me if I'm wrong.
You mean music business?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean by, I think it's MBA they call it. Yes. That's a short form.
Yes.
And crazy thing is, a few of the people that are going to speak on the panel, I know one or two people that will be present because, in this entertainment space, whether you work in radio, TV, you work in the media space, generally speaking, you encounter these people. So yeah, the movement, I would say, is really bringing on board big shots in the industry, and that's a big one for you guys.
Thank
so
you.
I'm happy that that's the direction that you guys are choosing to go from. You talked about MI being a part of this movement as well, and I think that is so positive. But I believe that you're being too humble. She doesn't want to mention the other people that are going to be there, and I'm going to use this opportunity to educate you as well. Some other artists that are going to be there headlining the show, Johnny Drill.
Yes.
Yeah, he's going to be there. Chike will also be there, and Dice Baba. Gaze Baba, exactly. He's going to be there as well. And those are the things I paid attention to as well during the press conference, and I'm like, wow. I think I was checking your social media handles, and then I saw that Chike has now entered the chat. I'm like, this is so wonderful. How were you guys able to get all these people on board?
We've been
Besides MI now.
We've been doing this for a number of years now. And funny thing is, at our benefit gala that we had a few months back, Johnny spoke about his journey in music. Johnny spoke about his journey.
Oh, so lovely.
And he spoke about how he met Make Music. Funny enough, in 2016, Cobams was performing, and he just told our director about this young artist that he wanted to sing, and he came on stage. Johnny came on stage, he did his thing, and then since then, Johnny has consistently, every year, Johnny Drill has consistently performed on our stage because he says Make Music Lagos is an integral part of his success story. And so we have people like that. We have Chike also. Chike has performed a few years ago also, before he even became as popular as he is now. So he really is a part of the Make Music family.
Oh,
And
that
of
is
course,
so
Gaze Baba
lovely.
has also performed before. So
I can't. I wish. Honestly, I'm gonna try everything that I can to be there. Because I want to hear him sing. I can never turn back. Oh. No, no, it's already too late. Oh. No, no, it won't make sense. So I'm such a huge fan of all the artists, that are going to be performing that day, and I really hope that people take the initiative to also be a part of it. So one thing I know for sure, just like you mentioned, is that Make Music Nigeria is an NGO, and a lot of the things that you guys do create, put together, is mostly free to the audience. How can people be a part of this? How can they, maybe attend the music business conference? How can they, get tickets to be available for the shutdown concerts? Please let us know.
Yes, so like you said, it's not for profit. So our events are free and unticketed. However, you can partner with us or support us by sponsoring an event or just giving to the initiatives. So we have sponsorship, partnership opportunities. For instance, MBA that you mentioned, last year they gave us 5 scholarships to members of our community to be to be students of the academy, and that was very helpful. Yes. So there are several different ways you can be a part of us. If you want to do a project but you don't know how to go about it, we have project managers and team leads that do this for a living, so we can definitely help you organize. We're just very passionate about building the music ecosystem, whichever way possible.
Okay, that's really lovely. Now let's talk about the supports that you get from Alliance Francaise and the French Embassy, and how that has been like an instrument for Make Music Lagos. Can you speak on the importance of international partnerships in amplifying the Nigerian creativity?
Yes, it is so very important, so very important. So the French Embassy came on board because we're celebrating, they annually celebrate Fête de la Musique on World Music Day, which is 21st of June. And it's the same thing as Make Music, so we decided that we should collaborate and just work together to make this a success. So we have the French Embassy supporting us, and then of course the Alliance Francaise, they give us their venue for free to host our Battle of Band, our press conference, and several other different initiatives that we have. So this partnership is very important, not just for the French people that started Fête de la Musique, but also for the world at large. And so some of the projects we do them they're aimed at fostering global collaboration, like the My Song Is Your Song project, which is a song swap. During the shutdown also, let me just give you a little secret.
Okay, I'll tell everybody.
Okay. During the shutdown also, we're going to have a global choir project. It's themed Taking Flight. And so 8 different
Taking Flight project.
Yes, the Taking Flight project.
I remember, girl. I listen.
Yes. So we have 8 countries participating in it, and we've all been given time slots. So for Nigeria, it's 6:50 p.m. to 7 p.m., 10 minutes. And
on the shutdown, during the shutdown concert.
During the shutdown concert. So we made a call for artists to join us, and we'll be streaming it live. And the other countries are going to be doing theirs also 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes.
Wow.
So we are singing Niger song, of course, too.
So what song are we exchanging with, this other country now?
Okay, so that one is for My Song Is Your Song.
Okay,
but for Taking Flight, we are singing in theme with Taking Flight, Over the Moon by Dr. Seed.
Oh,
yes,
lovely,
yes.
lovely.
And then afterwards, all the different countries, we will sing the same song, Three Little Birds by Bob Marley.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yes.
Can you mention a few of these countries, if you don't mind?
So we have South Africa, we have Canada, we have the US, UK. I think the Netherlands is also a part of it. So we have 8 different countries participating in this. I think Ghana is coming up right after us.
Oh.
Yes, so they're 7 o'clock to 7:10.
That's lovely. Wow, this is really huge.
Yes.
Honestly, I've been seeing a lot of, noise, but in a good light, about Make Music on social media. And how I came in contact with them was I was just scrolling through. I was like, who are these people that keep appearing, as a promotion on my Instagram feed and all that? And then I got a DM from, one of your organizers that they would like to be a part of this, that, the third. I was like, oh, this is so lovely. There's a lot of noise that's been, coming out of this. But I feel like it should get to everybody. Like, there should be more like rave about this, it should be a lot bigger than I, expect. But then at the same time, it's a lot of progress, I would say, that has been, done. So far, so good. And I believe that with more people joining this movement, comparing it to how it was last year to this year, it's bigger, it's better, and I'm really hoping that it even gets bigger than we all expect. So, I mean, this has been such an insightful conversation, honestly. Are there any other are there any other details that you would like to share that you believe were maybe missing out on, I know that for me to be a part of the press conference, I had to apply, like I had to, register.
RSVP,
Yeah, and also to be a part of the music business conference, I also had to register. To also, be a part of the shutdown concert, I had to register. So can you share the details about that with our people so they know how to, yeah.
Okay, so you can register, you can go to our website or our Instagram or whatever social media platform you prefer. Make Music Lagos. We are Make Music Lagos across all the different platforms, and you just follow the link in the bio to register your name. It's just for us to keep record and track who's coming and the numbers, but it's free. You're welcome to enter. The Music Business Conference is on Friday, and we're starting by 10 a.m. We have panel sessions, we have workshops for different like music law, like the legal aspect of music, and also live music. We have PD Wilson also going to be talking at the workshop. And then we have catalog review, where artists who had submitted their music earlier, we are giving them free review.
Like A&R.
A&R work, essentially, for free. And then afterwards, we're also organizing an album listening party for the artists. You know how capital intensive these things are. So we're doing this for free for the artists as well. And so all of this is happening on Friday, and then Saturday is just party and shut down.
Shut down and everything. So where is the shutdown concert going to take place?
The shutdown concert is at Live Sport Entertainment, Ikate Lekki.
Okay.
And we're starting by 3:00 p.m.
On the dot.
On the dot.
I trust you. They don't waste time. They don't waste time. So make sure you follow the link, follow them on social media. They are at Make Music Lagos, and check the link in the bio, and then it will lead you to where you can register and do the needful. Thank you so much, Temi, for being a part of the show. This has been so insightful, and I'm wishing Make Music Lagos all the best in their future endeavors, expecting bigger things. Like next year, I want to hear there's Davido, there's, I want to hear there's Wizkid, Burna Boy, Tiwa Savage, the Big Three, Rema, everybody. So yeah, once again, we really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
most
you very
definitely.
Much.
And on that note, we wrap things up on this edition of Jollof Now. It was such an insightful conversation with Temi Hassan-Nehemiah. For you to check out this episode, you can check us out on our YouTube channel. We are at Radio Now Studios, and on every other social media platform, it is Radio Now 95.3 FM. I remain Bolanle, and I'll catch you on the next one. Mwah.